You know, it was an amazing, amazing experience. You know, some people wait for a near-death experience so they can go into the light and have that near-death review, a life review. And I got to have a life review in the darkness while I'm still alive, and there's still time to change and alter the life I want to live. You know, Adrian taught me a valuable lesson as I went in about going in and learning how to feel and really, really feel deep inside my heart what's happening and what I'm feeling. You're not in there 3, 5, or 6 days. You're in there an eternity. You know, in a simple hour in the darkness, I've probably done more introspection than I do in a month outside. There's the 10,000 things all competing for our attention out in the world. And to go in the darkness and to really, really quiet the mind and go within and go inside my heart and say, what am I feeling in this moment? It seemed like an eternity sometimes. The darkness just seemed to cry out, and I just, there were times I wanted to break and run. The fears kind of started bubbling up, and I was wise enough just to say, okay, I've ran my whole life. I've got myself so busy and found so many things that I can shove these down and hide them and get so busy I don't have to look at them. But in the darkness, there's no running. It's you see your life and it's in your face, and you get to look at it and feel it and kind of analyze it. And there was no more stuffing all those things and running and busying myself. I just faced them, and facing some of those fears took probably the greatest courage of my life, to really look at them and call them what they were, and then dare to feel into them, to quiet my mind and the chatter and say, okay, what do I feel about this? And the feelings and the lessons started to bubble up, and they started to flow and come. And it wasn't until I stilled the chatter in my mind that I was allowed to go inside and feel the blessings and the messages that were waiting for me in life. There's no show here. There's nobody in the darkness to impress. And so you get to see it in reality. You get to see who you are in your nakedness, in the darkness. Who am I? And you get to look at it, and you get to kind of analyze it, and you get to probe deeper than I've ever probed before. And the darkness gave me that freedom. There's a medicine in the darkness. I've never gone that deep before. I've never allowed myself to go into that. Stillness took on a new definition, a new meaning.